What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Dot248 back again with another reaction video. This time we gonna be looking at Slap Ham. It's the title. Ghost caught on live TV and other creepy videos. Now, like all the videos you gonna see me do, some of the stuff gonna be real, some of the stuff gonna be cap. We just gonna decipher which ones is and we gonna react to it. So without further ado, we gonna get to this video.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some mysterious video clips that no one can quite explain. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more freaky content, just like this. We've featured a video from viewer Steve OC before. According to the previous clip we've shown, he lives in a house with plenty of eerie activity.
Yeah, right.
Here's another clip he's captured on his home security system. This time it shows a view of his kitchen during the day. Watch what happens. Watching that again, both a mug and a mop seem to move all on their own. Our viewer claims that over a period of several months, all kinds of strange things happened around the house. Objects moving, eerie disembodied noises were heard. All kinds of strange things happened around the house. Our viewer claims that over a period of several months, all kinds of strange things happened around the house.
First of all, I want to sit there and say is like, why are you still living there? I mean, clearly you catching stuff on camera. No one's in there, and is this moving, tipping over by itself? Doors opening, cabinet doors opening and whatnot. I swear my man sit there and say you've been there for a few months. Bro, the first time I saw that, I'd have been out the door. No questions asked. I don't even care about getting my security deposit back. They can keep that. Because I ain't cleaning nothing up. I'm just packing my bags and walking out.
Objects moving, eerie disembodied noises were heard, and even a shadowy figure has been caught on camera. No one really knows what's causing the unsettling activity, but
that could have been a cat. I'm just saying.
Plenty of people have said the house is definitely haunted, and that Steve should be careful while living there. So what do you make of this footage? Should Steve be worried? Let us know your take in the comment section down below.
I think Steve loves it because he's been there a few months and he has not left yet. So I'm guessing Steve loves it. Steve has no problem with it. Steve is righty okay with it.
I used to see them watching, looking through my window. This day in particular.
WNYT News Channel 13 seemed to catch something eerie on live TV. Journalist Sam Hessler was doing a live early morning crossover from Greenridge Cemetery in Saratoga Springs, New York, when the cameras caught something unusual. Hessler was reporting on the spooky twilight tours that are being run in the cemetery when she seemed to have an encounter of her own. Take a look.
As you can see behind me here, we have a few gravestones, but what you can't see because it's dark out, as you can see behind me here, we...
Sure, I ain't never see it.
It can be hard to spot at first, but if you slow it down and brighten the image, you can make out a transparent figure moving from right.
He said that was on live TV. That's the first time I ever seen a ghost on live TV. In HD. Hell, this look 4K.
Right to left in the background.
As you can see behind me here, we have a ghost walking past me that I totally didn't see.
Greenridge Cemetery is full of bizarre stories of murder and mishap. One famous grave belongs to Charles Dode, the man who first proposed multiple time zones for the railway network in the United States.
I'm gonna keep it 1,000. That man looked like he owned slaves. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Look at his demeanor. He got that I'm rich, can't say the word.
United States in 1869. In 1904, while crossing a road in Saratoga,
Hey, shit, he looked like he about ready to beat something right now.
Dowd was struck by a train and killed instantly.
Cause he owned slaves, bro. I'm telling you, my man, he owned slaves. He probably abusive to him and whatnot, and got hit by a train, bro. What are the chances of being hit by a train, though, for real? What are the chances? How many people get hit by trains a year? I'm talking about, okay, now I'm pretty sure it's like high because we have more trains, but I'm talking about like back then. What are the chances of you being hit by a train? How many people back then were being hit by trains? Please comment that down below. I'm interested.
Some say his spirit lingers in the graveyard to this day. So what did WNYT's cameras actually capture? Could it really be a ghost? Given the lengthy history of the cemetery and the haunting stories attached to it, it certainly...
Nah, it was smoke. It's smoke. Somebody over there was smoking. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it was cold out. Maybe it was cold that night. Maybe that came from her breath.
It does make you wonder if this old...
I mean, when it did show up as she was turning around, so I don't know. It could have been the stain from her breath. Who knows?
Graveyard really is haunted.
As you can see behind me here,
On the 18th of November 2018, a pilot flying a Boeing 767 over Brazil spotted something mysterious floating in the sky. While cruising at an altitude of around...
I'm going to keep saying this all day. UFOs are not unusual. Okay? They've been around too long. They've been around before I was born. They've been around before a whole bunch of people was born. For real. They've been here. I don't know what's up with people. Talking about unusual, you know, or they haven't figured it out whether it exists or not, or these things are real. Like, come on, stop capping. Everybody see them. I think at least 5 or 10 people see a UFO a day. Like, come on, man. Ain't nothing unusual about that, bro. Stop capping.
Around 37,000 feet just above Punta Cora, the pilot took out his phone to capture the sighting. Take a look. As you can see, there's 3 unidentified balls of light hovering in the sky. Commercial pilots are trained to identify aircraft by sight, so the fact that this pilot had no idea what the flying objects were certainly does make you wonder. The uploader confirmed that the objects remained in sight for around 20 minutes before disappearing.
See, that's why I don't fly. I don't care. I drive everywhere I want to go. Or I take the boat. Hell, half time I don't even want to leave out America. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, man, stuff flying around in the sky. You don't even know what it is. You know, shoot down a plane at any moment. Like, I ain't got no time for that. I drive. Oh, I want to go to Florida? I'm driving. No flying. No.
Given that this sighting took place a number of years ago and that no further information has been released, means that this strange encounter at 37,000 feet will have to remain a mystery.
It's not a mystery, bro. It's not a mystery.
Should drivers with no DUIs be allowed to get $710 back from this soda program? This controversial soda program is giving drivers with no DUIs up to $710 back, but
Sticking with unidentified flying objects, this next clip was posted to Reddit by Big Brain Dior. On January 5th, 2020, the OP spotted something strange in the skies near Dallas, Texas. They couldn't figure out what it was, so they took out their phones to film the encounter. Take a look.
Yo, no cap. I got a video right now on PhotoCloud of that thing right there. No lie, except it was like red and orange. You know, I was outside one day and I just looked up and happened to see it there. It had to be no more than probably like 300, 400 feet in the air. You can see it just as clear as day. You know, and I picked my phone out and started recording it. It followed me for a minute too. Like I would go one way and it would come that way. And I stop and it'll stop. Then I'll go the other direction and it'll follow me the other direction. Like for real. The little things. It just looked like it looked like some headlights though, for real. Like a bright bulb that can flicker different colors. Hey, let me know down below if y'all ever seen one of those. I know I'm not the only person who's seen it, and neither is this guy right here. So if you've seen it, comment down below. Tell me your experience of actually seeing that. You know, because I don't want to feel alone. I'm capping. I don't feel alone.
As you can see, a bright white dot moves quickly through the sky.
And it's moving too. Oh, and then it's a stop. You seen
It
that?
then pauses
And then
floats
and then
perfectly
bank.
still in the air.
Nah, that mug just banked the left, and then paused again. No, that ain't no drone, bro. What the hell?
At first, the camera holder suspects it might be a drone, saying that they can hear something in the distance.
It's a drone, you can hear it.
Right.
But what the object does next quickly proves that this is no drone. Watch.
Is it getting bigger?
The mysterious object grows smaller, then larger, before turning a strange green color as it flies off.
See, I told you they flicker, bro. I told you they flicker. Different colors, bro. Flicker. The one I seen flickered. The one I seen flicker like red and orange, like a reddish yellow color. This one over here doing green. Green and white.
Quite a few commenters said that they also live in Dallas and that numerous strange sightings have been taking place in the sky. Some viewers thought it was aliens, while others thought it must be some kind of unknown military craft running maneuvers.
It's a drone, you can hear it.
Cat.
So, until more info comes to hand or the military make an announcement to the public, this bizarre object will have to remain unidentified.
You know, sometimes we cannot look into science to get our questions to our theories. Sometimes we have to literally go to the Bible, you know, because I feel like this is one of those Bible moments. I feel like this thing right here can probably be explained through the Bible. Me personally, how I feel about it. You know, we always go to science trying to figure out things. This thing defies gravity, you know. It is not under the same laws as any conventional airplane. It's just not, or aircraft. It's just not. You know what I'm saying? This thing going a billion miles an hour and then bank a left on you in our heartbeat. There's no humans in that, bro. Like, if you think there's humans in that, then you're nuts. You're not using your brain. You don't have common sense. I'm sorry. Common sense is not in you.
Signs and Signals are an up-and-coming YouTube channel based in South Carolina.
Well, I'm not even gonna do
they
it.
regularly explore dark,
I'm not gonna say
mysterious
I'm not gonna say
locations,
nothing.
and more often than not, they encounter some very strange things. In this episode, they play around with the notorious app Randonautica. Randonautica is an app that lets you explore seemingly random coordinates on a map. Users are asked to set an intention, then the app assigns a location to explore.
That's witchcraft. All day, bro. That's witchcraft. Like, for real. They got an app that does witchcraft. The Conjure. He sit there and said, think of a location intentionally and it'll show you on the map. Boy, what type of, like, who put that together? The devil himself? That, you know what? The devil, I'm telling y'all, the devil made this app. The devil is an app developer, man. Let me find out. He over here making apps where people can find their final destination.
The app has gained a notorious reputation for being cursed, as hundreds of users have reported very eerie events while using it.
Of course, because the devil made it. I did not know the devil was an IT. Like, for real, out here making apps. He know how to code. He making apps, bro. He making apps sending people to their doom. Talking about curse. It's curse. Who plays around with stuff like that? This to me is like playing around with a Ouija board, bro. Like, what type of time are you on? My
The
goodness.
Signs and Signals team set their intention as creepy as they explore a remote country area.
So the intent for this one is creepy. We obviously didn't get rich a second ago. You gotta keep on going.
As the sun sets, the app leads them to an abandoned barn in the middle of nowhere.
They actually led us to our place this time.
I can't believe these fools actually went.
They explore the old dilapidated building.
Go ahead.
Bro, I'm telling you, see what social media done done to people these days? Like, bro, anything to get that footage. Anything. Like, drive to the middle of nowhere that you got off an app that you didn't create. Boy, you got anything for that footage, boy. I'm telling you, anything for that footage. No effing way. No way. And I'm gonna keep it a dozen, bro. If for any chance y'all have to run, my man ain't gonna get far. I mean, he bow-legged, he pigeon-toed, bow-legged. You know what I'm saying? He kind of, you know what I'm saying? I don't like talking about people, but you know he ain't that fit. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to leave him behind. Just think about it, man. Like, literally, you running from something. What if this creature is not a ghost, an actual creature that can eat you, bro? Like, you brought the wrong person with you, bro. You probably gonna have to trip them, bro, so you can survive. Like, real talk. Bro, you should have told my man I ain't going to do none of these type of things with you, bro, unless you exercise, bro. Like, for real, you should have told him that, nigga. No cap. Should have told him, like, bro, I'm not going no places where it's going to happen. Where you got to be physical. Just keeping it a buck. You got to be physical, bro. Like, what if a ghost pop up? What if a creature want to eat us? Bro, we got to run. You are not fit to run. Bro, I cannot go nowhere with you unless you exercise, bro. You got to. Come on. Like, you gotta be out your mind. I'm not trying to explain to your mama why I had to leave you behind. I'm just keeping it real, because I will leave you behind.
As the team investigates a room at the rear of the barn, they have...
Bro, they ain't no team. bro, they ain't no team, bro. They just two dudes, man, that done follow the app to nowhere. To an abandoned house in the middle of the night. I don't even know why they chose to go in the middle of the night, too. That's crazy to me as well. In an empty barn or home that's deserted. No one's there. No one didn't send them that saying, hey, come here. You know what I'm saying? My man cannot run. You know what I'm saying? There's no running there. You're not gonna be able to carry him. Check this out. Just give me 1 second. What if he broke one of his legs trying to run? You can't carry him out. What do? Do you A, stay there and die with him, or B, leave him there? Or hell, C, do neither. I'm just gonna throw that in there for fun and giggles. Like, what he's gonna do?
happen upon something truly unsettling.
Called him a team.
Watch.
The hell?
Like who's doing the qualification for this team? Who's doing the qualification for this team? You know what I'm saying? Who's taking in the applications? I just need to know. Coming there, got a jug with a screwdriver stabbed in it.
It's got something. It's got a drawing on it.
It's a bottle with the name Bill scrawled on it. It's been stabbed multiple times with a screwdriver that's still sticking out of it.
Somebody hated Bill.
I'm saying, what did Bill do? That's the first flag. We're going to count out the flags. The red flags. It's the first red flag I done seen. We're going to count them all out. And at the end of this, we're going to see how many red flags we saw.
It's got holes all in it.
Yeah, bro. Hey, yeah, people don't just like find this on the side of the road, man.
The team has no idea who Bill is or what the effigy means, but it would seem someone has been using it for nefarious purposes.
It's just got like a hole.
Can't read it.
You know, I'm going to play devil advocate, you know what I'm saying? Or someone could have been bored and just drew that on there with Bill and just started stabbing it. You know what I'm saying? This could have been bored. Nothing sinister about that.
Hell no. I don't know about being here now. What if that person is still here?
It is a barn.
The guys from Signs and Signals are lucky that whoever left the bottle there doesn't seem to be in the building anymore. Otherwise, this video may have had a very different outcome.
It looks like they've been doing it for a while. Like, that's all scuffed up.
It doesn't look like it's that old.
No, it's not old, but
Before we take a look at a bizarre sighting,
Okay, so I want to count up the red flags. That jug wasn't the first red flag. The first red flag is that when this video started, my man was in a cemetery. That was the first red flag. Okay. Second red flag, they had an app that seemed like the devil developed it, where you put your intentions in and it gives you a location. Weird. It's the second flag. The third flag's they actually drove and showed up. Okay. The fourth flag is them getting out the car and going in the building. It looked like a barn slash house type setup. Where am I? I think I'm on the third, right? Okay, the fourth. The fourth one is you see the jug. The jug got Bill's name on it and stabbed a couple of times. That would be the fourth flag. You know. And I gotta put this in here. I'm sorry. I'm gonna take that back. I feel like no, that one should be the fifth flag. The third flag is actually bringing a friend that's not fit to run, in case you have to run. You know, I feel like you really don't love your friend like that. Cause why would you set your friend up like that? I want to set my friend up like that, like for real, knowing this boy can't run. No, he is not athletic inclined.
You know, Odisha, India. Remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and mysterious videos.
Have you been told you can't
Commercials.
Well, you can with HughesNet Gen 5.
Damn. Commercial out of here.
Reddit user FreedomDifferent9277 uploaded this strange clip to our Slapdam subreddit. The video was allegedly taken by some villagers living in the eastern state of Odisha in India. They were on their way home when they spotted something in the darkness. Take a look at what they saw.
First flag for me, bro. Why is you driving a tractor in the middle of the night? What type of work is you getting done in the middle of the night with a tractor? That's the first flag.
As you can see, there's a strange white figure in the distance. It almost looks like a torso with no head or limbs. At several points in the clip, the tractor's engine inexplicably cuts out. So too the headlights.
Okay, my second red flag for this video is the fact that they're way too comfortable with whatever the hell that is up there. You know, you're still in the same place. I mean, for me, I feel like the vehicle should have stayed rolling. I mean, either they were going to put it in reverse or they was going to keep going forward. Whatever we're going to do, we're going to keep this boy going. Keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to stop and admire this thing, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? So, to me, that's my second red flag going towards Cap.
Suddenly the men plunged into darkness, knowing full well that there's some unknown figure just nearby.
They don't sound like a figure far away in the distance.
Eventually, the lights come back on and we can
He's
see
still
the
right there
strange
too.
entity once more. The clip then ends and we don't know what becomes of the men. The OP claims that the figure seen in the video is a manifestation of a demonic entity. Another viewer, Sam777K, commented on the footage saying that their brother is from Odisha as well, and that he was once possessed by a demon. They claim he lost 14 kilos in one night while in the throes of an evil entity. Odisha has a long history closely linked to the paranormal. There are many stories involving witchcraft, hauntings, and the devil himself. The ring road in Orissa was built near an old crematorium. Dozens of motorists have reported seeing badly burnt people walking alongside of the road. When they get out to help, there's no one there. Then there's Jatan Nagar Palace, which is said to be one of the most haunted places in India. Built in the early 20th century, the building is now derelict and rumoured to be filled with hundreds of tortured souls. During its construction, Prince Narasingh Pratap Dev allegedly tormented hundreds of slaves. Their treatment was said to be so horrendous that dozens of people died on sight. Many locals believe their souls have since been tested.
Bro, that gotta be crazy right there, man. Sit there and said that his torturing was so bad that people just dropped dead at the very sight of it. that's bad. That's beyond bad.
Tethered to the abandoned palace, forced to live there eternally. So it would seem Odisha is no stranger to the paranormal. As to why there's so much activity there, no one seems to know. So what do you make of the strange tales and sightings in Odisha, India? Love to hear your thoughts on this strange sighting as well as the mythology in the comment section down below.
Well, I feel like the story has some realness to it. I mean, it got that there, you know what I'm saying? But this video, I feel like it's cap. I feel like everybody reaching out there trying to grab that 5, 10, 15 minutes of fame, I'm guessing, you know. I mean, it just seemed like somebody out there with like a stick in their hand with like a sheet over their body.
Now, if you can't get enough of our content, then don't worry, we've got you covered. Check out that scary video on the top there. Otherwise, we have massive...
Alright. That's the end of it, folks. Another slap him down. How I feel about it personally, I feel like this one was full of cap. Let's be honest, it's full of cap. Not saying all the stuff be full of cap, but this one full of cap. Like always, this my second video. Y'all gotta work with me, so I'm trying to remember all the stuff that I'm even supposed to say. I'm guess at this moment I'm supposed to be telling y'all to tell me about the video down below. Like or dislike. No? Subscribe. That BS. Alright, to the next video. I'll see y'all again.